Alrighty guys, we're heading off to Texas this week. Great racetrack. I love watching the races there at Texas. And let me see, going this Pick 5 contest, we've had 6 races I think with the new package and stuff with different tracks, and hopefully this weekend will prove different, because Texas is different than the most normal mile and halves. You know, you got turn 1 and 2, it's different layout. You kind of got to run the bottom, and then you get 3 and 4, and it's kind of similar to the other tracks. So a little bit different. I kind of like that. So for the Pick 5 contest this week, last week we almost had 2 or 3 winners. People got real close. I think some people had 3 picks right. I think 1, maybe even 2 had 4 picks right, but it's real close. So maybe this weekend we'll get some winners here. But anyway, let's get to this Pick 5 contest. Let's start off with the schedule this week. Thanks goes out to General Goodrich for putting the information on their Fantasy League Twitter here. So Friday, March 29th, 3:05, we got the first practice, FS1, 3:05 p.m. And let's say 7:40 p.m. we got qualifying on FS1, and 9 p.m. we got the trucks on FS1. Should be a great race of the trucks. Saturday, 9:05 a.m. second practice, 11:30 a.m. final practice on FS1. Now, the Xfinity race will be at 1 p.m. on FS1. And then Sunday, we got the Reilly Auto Parts 500 on Fox. So, we had some big, before I get the picks in, who I think is going to do good and stuff, schedule changes. A lot of people kind of laughed at me for what I said a day or two before the schedule come out. I had posted my video on like a Facebook racing group page, and a lot of people was like, "Oh, that's BS. That ain't gonna happen. Blah blah blah. Ain't gonna be in a doubleheader." Well, yeah, I'd say, but it was true. We're gonna see a doubleheader next year at Pocono, and I really enjoy and I really like the schedule changes that NASCAR has made for next year. Darlington with the beginning of the playoffs, Bristol being in there, moving Miami to the start of the year helps out a little bit with the weather conditions, because you know you got the West Coast swing, and then you'll have Miami, you'll have all these tracks. It's warm, start the year, and then we'll get on to other tracks later on, like the Martinsville night race. It's going to be super great. And Martinsville before Phoenix, which Phoenix will now be your championship race in 2020. Like I said, with Miami moving up. The July 4th race will be at Indy this year, which is going to be brutal hot. I mean, that's going to be a hot race to be at. And let's see what else. I enjoyed the changes they made, but now with the doubleheader, I think this is a test to see how it'll go, because in 2021 we're going to have more changes to the schedule. I think this is a test to see whether or not to keep 2 Pocono races or open up one for, say, Iowa, Rockingham, Nashville. So, my opinion on the doubleheader is going to be tough. I just think it's going to be so hard on these teams to run 800 miles in 2 days, all the practicing. You're going to have to bring 3 or 4 cars to the track. You know, I don't know. I just think that it's going to be brutal. I think once they get done with that, they're going to say, no. What I would have done was put the All-Star race a day before the Coke 600. That way you run the All-Star race Saturday, and then Sunday you run the Coke 600. That would open up the way they could gap Pocono and not have both races on the same weekend. That's just what I would have done, but I'm not over it, so there we go. But that's all I got to say about that, guys. Just remember to put your picks down below, and tell me what you think about the schedule. Good luck to everybody, and let's get us a couple winners this week. But let me get my picks in. Sorry I made you guys wait to the last to listen to me rambling around here, but I'm going with the Ford Domination, Texas. I hate to say it. Chevrolet fans, don't get mad at me. I'm just going with what I've seen so far this year. I'm picking finishing 5th. I'm going to have to go with Brad Keselowski. Finishing fourth, I'm throwing in Toyota Kyle Busch because he's always top 5 no matter where you go. Third, I'm going Ryan Blaney. Second, it's a tough one. You know, I'd have to say probably Eric Almirola. I think he's going to have a great run, and I'm going with Joey Logano to win. I just think these Fords have got together. I think they're gelling as a team. They're working better as a team. They're ahead of the Toyotas and especially the Chevrolets. Chevrolets run good last week with Chase and them because, I mean, it was a short track, so aero didn't matter that much and stuff. So we'll see how this week goes with these Chevrolets. And then we'll kind of, I think after this week, we'll really know how these next 10 to 15 races are going to go. I know a lot of people, I don't want nobody to get mad at me. I'm just going by what I see, and I just don't see them running up towards front with these Fords. And you could see some, Truex, I think he'll run decent. I think Chase Elliott and Kyle Larson could be top 10 cars. I really do. Just not top 3 and 4 cars. Clint Boyer might surprise you, run decent. You could see, I don't know, Ryan Newman, some of these guys are going to qualify good, but they're going, after about 4 laps, they'll be done for. That seems to be the trend this year. You're going to have 2 or 3 of them, Ryan Newman, Ricky Stenhouse, a few others. They're going to qualify really good, and then they're going to drop to the rear like they have been doing. So that's just my prediction on that, guys. So put your picks down below. Good luck in the contest, and hopefully we have a winner this year. And have to support my Steelers jersey here. Go Steelers. We'll see you guys later.